guys, I'm Will, presenter of yours today. Today we'd like to talk about key to invest. Look for the right key to unlock the better lives of yours. This is our slogan today. Well, let's get started without wasting the time. So I will start with my self-introduction. So let me introduce myself again. I'm Will, a broker that's spending almost 20 years of my life in the stock market. And so I will come with my experience. I have been loose of 250K in a week and so earning 8 times of the profit in a month in my life. To success in stock market life, you need continuously accumulation of experience and learning. The stock market operation shouldn't have only one logic or one method. After I found this, I worked harder to learn various methods and also observation to make my life more successful in the market. And so now I already have my own private trader studio. So the first topic we'd like to share about is cut your losses and let your profit run. An American financier, Bernard Baruch, quote, "Learn to cut loose quickly. Don't think that you are always right. If you make a mistake, cut loose as soon as possible." Knowing to how to set cut loss point and execute it only will help you maximize your profit. So next, how mentality and mindset to help us to become a winner. Learn to be a smart investor, not the following investor. We have to come up with our own mentality and mindset in order to play around in the stock market. Study the market and find out which way of investing is suitable for yourself. Only will lead you to the winner. So let's talk about the theory. So the theory of the following is I'm using it all the while to maximize my profit. So there are three theory I'm using. The first one is OBV, on balance volume. And the second one is technical theory and also the trading volume. So these are the technique I have been used all the while to maximize my profit. So next thing, what are the winning strategy I have before is the first one is breakthrough, back testing, financial giant arrangement, volume theorem, tentative order, Bollinger's brand, and the trend. These are the key winning of mine. How about yours? Maybe you can find out yourself after the class. And let's see. For the platform, why do we need classes? Because the right tool for the right job. We need a good platform to have a better operation. With the classes, for teacher can earn 10K for the 10,000 for the start of the course and a fixed fee of 1% and opportunity to participate in future plan. So what about in the class? In the class, the recommended platform has a complete and powerful mechanism and the operating concept of the platform. The investment strategy and experience between teacher and the huge profit blended in the future. So come to the customer benefit. By allowing many investors to use the platform together, in an additional to opening up platform's popularity, the platform will open up special channel to grab the daily limit and the purchase stock for special customer. Individual customer can more easily grab the daily limit and purchase new share, starting from the quota of the margin trading and short selling. So you can see from our slide, there are plenty of level of user. So different user will have different benefit. For more information, you may contact our online assistant for further assistance. Now, let's talk about the margin trading and short selling. Enlarging. So what is the margin trading? Enlarge leverage to increase profitability, but at the same time, increase the risk too. Margin trading means borrow money from a security firm. The security firm borrow you 60% of fund and you need to pay 40% by yourself to complete the operation. How is this working? The way of stock credit trading can mainly be carried out through margin trading and security lending. Margin trading is mainly borrowing money from security firm to buy stock investment, which is a legal way to expand your credit. Margin trading is similar to the rules of security lending, but the point to be pay attention to in security lending, transactions are not the same as those margin trading. What is margin trading? Margin trading transaction is equal to borrowing money from broker to buy stock investment. Margin trading is a method of stock credit trading. When you want to buy stock but you don't have enough fund to do so, you can buy the stock by borrowing money from a brokerage firm so that you can hold the stock with an alternative principle. How much can I borrow for a margin trading account? What's the ratio? The current required ratio is calculated as 60% for listing and 50% for over the counter. That is to say, if you want to buy the stock, if you want to buy the stock of listing company, you need to prepare 40% of your own fund. The broker lend you 60%, which is equivalent to using 1.5 times leverage. But if you are buying over-the-counter stock, you need to prepare 50% of your own fund. The broker lend you 50%, which equivalent to using 1 time leverage. The actual purchase is still based on the announcement of exchange. Now we're talking about the short selling. Security lending equal to, security lending is being expected to fail in the future, so borrow stock to sell from the broker and buy stock to repay in future. Securities lending is a method of stock credit trading when investors expect stock to fall in the future. But if you don't have this stock on hand, you will first borrow the stock from the broker to sell it. At this time, it is expected that it can be sold at a high point, and when the stock price drop in future, you can repay by buying the low grade stock. Short selling also called as shorting stock. So the so-called shorting or shorting refer to the bearish. So sell first and then buy. In addition to security lending, the commonly used shorting tool is include future, stock future, and other tools. When we are using this security lending, the investor expect that stock price will fall in the future, and they pay a margin first to borrow the stock from the broker to sell them. Later on, when the stock price drop, you can buy the stock back at a cheaper price to return to the brokerage and make the difference of the price. Okay, next part. The stock market disaster always starts with the external factor, then the finance waning, and finally, liquidity risk appearing at the infinite limit of stock price. As long as this liquidity risk is not resolved, the stock market will hardly bottom out. There has been stagnant water for a period of time. When the stock market confidence stabilizes and the volume start to increase, there is a chance to reach the bottom. The underwriting price of Asia Taipadan sushi is 55 yuan per share. Today, the counter market rushed to 292.5 yuan in early trading. If the selected investor conservatively estimate that they have a chance to earn more than 200,000 yuan, it is undoubtedly a lottery in the stock market. From the beginning of the stock purchase, deduction, lottery, and coupon allocation, it takes today plus 8 days, normally trading days. The counter stock Asian Taipadan Sushi is expected to be listed on the over-the-counter on September 17, and the bidding will be complete on the 3rd. At the auction, The underwriting price was 55 yuan. After 3 days of public subscription from 7 to 9 days, there were 537,000 subscription order based on the 1,579 stock release. The winning rate was only 0.29%. So, this is all my topic for today. Thank you for your time and have a good day.